sensation, contact, sensation, contact, sensation, contact, sensation. Contact.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another tournament stream. PYS, sorry for being a little bit late. I hope no one noticed that the timer or countdown just jumped up a little bit. I was just eating, so my dinner took a little bit longer than expected. Okay, so we've got APA today. We're going to follow APA just as yesterday, actually. And APA, as you might know, has 1, 3 seasons, 4 seasons. I probably got this wrong. 3 or 4 seasons. And then they lost to BLAV. And guess who's in the same group today? APA and BLAV are in the exact same group, and I will just show you who else is in there. There were some other strong teams in there as well. I think Win was there as well, I think. Let me see. 1 second. Oh, also, I should definitely open the game client already. And just so nothing bad happens. Any tomato sauce here on my mouth? No, don't think so. Loading game resources. No update now. Had so many patches in the last days. I think the last 3 games that I started the game, there was an update. And of course, music on max and sound also. I hope my free cam mod is still working then. But I think so. Yeah, what the hell? I just got some premium accounts. Premium tank, Astron Rex. I already had it, but I don't know why I got it. If there were any CC rewards or so. I mean, it should not really be the case, huh? Oh, never mind. So I will quickly ready up. First match is going to be APA versus WHO or WHO, and the WHO clan was alright. They're making it easy. They have it on a clan description. I don't even have to look it up. Top 10, 10th place on the last season, so they got into the Challengers tournament and finished 3rd on that one. Then, no, 2nd. So we can also expect some good games from them. Also on the group, let's just do it here. About tournament, chart. Can I not see the groups here? No. Oh, that looks better on the website, of course. Group number 2, here it is. No. 4th stage today. We're having APA, B-Love, Immor and Who here. Also Immor was performing quite nicely. So all of them strong teams. Those bottom 2 here with top 8 potential. The top 2, they do have top 4 potential. Or they were the grand finalists of the last season. They have a very high potential. But APA has struggled a little bit. And just, yeah, one bad step and they can already just lose to Immor or Who as well. And it would not be good for them. Thing is that APA dropped out on the 2nd day of last qualifier. And also, yeah, they did not even get to play the 4th day then. Or the 3rd day they dropped out. And there are only 3 qualifiers. The winner of each qualifier in each group, so 6 teams in total, qualify directly for the top 8 tournament. Just by winning their group here. If APA or B-Love wins today, which I cannot expect one of them to be, then those would be immediately in the top 8. Then there are 2 more teams missing, because only 6 teams qualify directly, and those 2 teams will be invited based on the amount of cups that they earned in the tournaments, basically the amount of wins that they got, how far they got. And APA is not positioned too well there because they just did not finish on 4th day and got kicked out the day before. Oh, Who is only having 5 people ready, and yeah, that doesn't look good for them. Game is already starting. That is not all too perfect. 1 second. Alright. Let's get to the game. And I'm afraid that this will be, yeah, quite decisive. Not too much that the Who team can do about it. Someone just sitting on a toilet or so. Or having dinner like me. They chose to supply some heavy tanks here. A couple of VK-72s and also an Object 77. So trying their best to win. I appreciate that. Not just giving up directly. There is Ventrexium. I guess that is Ventium. And just renamed once more. Just pushing in immediately with his Kranwagen. Trying some first shots, but only connecting 1 for taking 2. He is hull down here. If we are just dropping down a little bit, we can see that. He is covered here. But now the VKs are moving forwards as well. And Ventium get out-traded so far. And Who is having a lot of forces together here. Now moving up to kill Ventium potentially. And there comes the second VK, puts out a big shot with the tungsten shells as well. Ventium bounces again. Not too great for him, there he goes. But also on the other side, the object got killed at the same time. So 1 tank out on either side. Who is trying the best here to keep up with the APA team. Obviously they're not having the guns in the fight. And they are not going to have much of a chance here. And there comes Object. Not jumping onto the VK. Stealing 600 damage there with a jump, loading up the reactive armor and finishing off the VK with a nice shot there. And that was also the last one, getting killed by APA. So let's hope that the remaining players of the Who team still found their way into the room now. One more is there. Maybe Uni can play for the other side. That would not be too great if we would have to play again with one player less. They also need the cups. Of course, the chances are slim of winning this game. They have higher chances of still winning a game in the lower bracket against Immor than probably, just assuming it. I don't want to be rude here. Also, B-Love can potentially lose it, but come on, they are the former champions. They are not going to lose to Immor, if we're honest about it. But of course, it may happen. Also, APA was expected to be really strong in this season again. Was just having some starting issues here and lost a lot of games. So far, well, I can show you here again on a tournament history. Yesterday they were just playing against Win, still winning against them, but having some defeat against them as well, and very close games. It did not look all too safe, to be honest. 7 people. That's great to see. 7v7. That's what we are awaiting here. Anything beneath that is just not wanted. But I am afraid that Who might still be slightly distracted by being so late. Maybe just jumped onto the chair. Got the iPad in the hand, starting the game. Let's see. Second game, of course, again, New Bay. And the cussing is already getting less, so I won't annoy you with that all too much today. Object 3, the TD player. Historically, he has always been the TD player. On a 268 mostly in the past. Nowadays, he's playing WZ130 GFT, potentially having a nice shot here already. But no one really being spotted there. Black Pipe already took a shot there. No one on the Who team took a shot so far. A lot of Chieftains for the Who team. Also Mouse moving up the bridges. Kranwagen being the only tank in an aggressive spot here. But he's hull down and he has a lot of cover behind. Winterlight is still completely hidden. Baiting there. Object 3 backing off. Not impenetrable. Question is how good the Kranwagen is covered there. No, he's not covered from the side. Getting shot now, getting pushed onto. APA trying to bait you. How good can they punish the Who team now? First one's going to go down very soon here. Kranwagen about to get deleted. There it goes. And on the side of Who, no one is really that low on hit points. Although one tank here, Anadel, is already very low. Down to 62 hit points now as well. Down to a one shot. Might potentially get taken out by Yennefer still, or it will be Days from the front. But also Winterlight got killed. Also the Object 777 on side of Who got killed as well. Gun advantage to the Who team still. But this guy being a one-shot won't survive too much longer. Might still have a shot here, but is likely to be taken out. No people coming in to shield him. Doing a good job of that, but that costs another one's life here. And it is APA now with a gun advantage, Who trying to push in here. Now they managed to pass the Mouse here, but it costs way too many hit points. Days was low on HP so long already. Yet he actually managed to survive this. While those two were apparently busy taking out Winterlight, I think it was over here, and also the WZTD there. And that just took too long, with the others struggling too much, which completely wasted the advantage here. And API is still winning with a 6k hit point lead, almost 4-0. Days on 1 hit point, actually. 1 single hit point left. Did not see that earlier. So much about not cutting too much. It felt like who almost had this. It was looking good what they did there. And honestly, I was still not too sure about whether API was playing a safe game and just, yeah, doing a good job there. Strategy being, yeah, like that in a way that they had a very exposed tank isolating that one. They baited nicely and it eventually worked out. And yeah, I might say, okay, actually, to be fair, it worked out for them. The plan was just a success. They farmed everyone pushing in and then won despite for having a short, little tank disadvantage for a short amount of time. Came back from that due to the amount of damage they farmed. And the positional advantage as well, due to just having a crossfire from many different angles surrounding the enemies, as the Who team pushed forwards and ended up being rather splitted in the middle, being farmed from behind and the front and the side. Next map will be Ghost Factory. Back into the tournament and into the game after a slight rework and a bit of a break. Now it is actually the third game, so it might be match point. It is the match point for API. It might be the last game. API now playing quadruple mouse here. Also, I could see some object 260 there. Double object 260 WZ 130 GFT TD again. On side of the blue team, who were having i7s, KPZ50T, Kranwagens, Maus VK72. So, they are a bit more likely to go for the medium side. Does not look like a city-sided strategy on a blue team. Actually, they are going for the city. APA has already played the strategy. 2 very passive object 260s over here, hiding behind the bushes there. And they're going to spot and have some decapping shots of that A-cap. If WHO has watched yesterday's stream, where I already followed APA, then they know the strategy. Although I don't think they had WZTD. And WHO getting into D immediately, not having any advantage, but look at Batman there. Oh, he's in a risky spot. Very risky position for him. Let's jump over there. Does API know about this yet? First one's coming. This VK definitely has to back off. If he doesn't do so, he's just going to get killed in no time. Also the mouse there being very isolated. Getting circled slowly but steadily here. The object 260 over there is coming in. Having first shots. Batson getting farmed. Backing out of the factory. But he does have another 260 over there. And there was one over here as well. KPZ cannot cover too nicely. WHO was rotating back. Looking at the map control so far, it doesn't look good. APA is just pulling all the way around them. The object 260 can potentially run away and have a good time there. This tank is being fast. It is already running. will take 1 or 2 shots from the KPZ for sure, but the Krans are not going to get it. And there's a push already by API here. Winchellite bullying Batman, having him in Faisak, not going to allow him to escape there, as the teammates are coming in from the side and putting out some big shots here, putting Batman down to 1 shot, and Object sneakily escaping in a ditch. And there goes Batman. 2 guns out of the fight, on side of WHO already, and that's a ramp kill by Daze. Nice job there. That's a 3rd kill for APA. Looking much stronger on this game. Reezy on the IA-7 still trying his best to run away and focus out the Object 260, who's set on fire here. Down to 36 hit points only. He's still going to have a last shot, but getting killed for that, that's for sure. Well, over here, the Kranwagen has hit points still, but he also doesn't have any DPM. Gets max rolled by the WZ, being picked up from behind by Uni, it was actually. This means only 1 last tank being left alive here, which is the KPZ. Oh, wrong team. KPZ 50 team. Chances, of course, against all these tanks here. Nice map control by APA. Nice focus fire, of course, as well. And I'm just seeing that I messed up the score. Obviously, we're having 2, or at this point, actually 3 points for APA. So APA comfortably getting into the next stage. I'm dying. Alright. So next games will take a bit. I think because those were really quickly done here. I guess... Wait. 16 minutes roundabout. Yeah, you know what? I will quickly get my iPad out. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Connecting it. And there we are. Let's go for 30p. So let's also see the chat. A lot of people here. Good evening, everyone. Nice to have you all here. Again, of course, 3 minutes of delay on the stream. I might get rid of that later on. Just when I'm done with the tournament, I might just play some more games. Sound? It's very quiet right now. No! That's not fair. Oh, come on. Could have been 2 shots already. There we go. Oh, mouse down below there. I would like to just focus on this guy. Nah. Ouch. I messed up a bit. Should have tried to hide better. Oh no, come on. Oh crap. Luckily he did not notice me. Where's the whole team down there? All going for the mouse, okay. I cannot really fight the Skoda. I have to wait for my teammates to do so. I don't want to risk dying here. Okay, dude, what the hell? Was actually clever by him. Nah. I don't know. Good. Come on. Try to get me. No, not now, please. Oh, fail. Fail. Warm-up game, you know. They don't see me. Good. Mine. Not just 3k, but it still worked out pretty well. Maybe I can quickly check in the background to else 1. Yeah, win 1 in group 1 against AKTS. Belof immer still playing. Okay. Cannot tell you too much yet. Uh-oh. Oh. Fail. Mate. I do not feel confident or comfortable with this. Nice shot. Sad for the Maxwell, but good. Oh, nice. Game lagging. That's a server though. Good, it's back. IMX. Do I help him? Nah. For real? Sorry, no! Ah, come on. As if this guy is looking at the hill after there's nothing for so long. Ah. Standing completely in spawn there. That was awful. I hope we're still winning this, but I'm not too confident about this. Especially since those guys are just farming the AFK, or they even know it is. Don't shoot the last shot. Oh, do it. Congrats, now you have 21 seconds of reload time. Well, the I7 could have killed him as well. Reactions? No, I don't want to buy reactions here. Remember, it's not in yet, no. Probably I still have 2 more games. Rewards for stream? Yeah. Only skill. You will learn something, hopefully. How is it running? Okay, we're playing on the right side, so... yeah. It's fine. I don't really like giving up the medium side though. Oh, don't YOLO in. Why would you do that? So freaking risky. The Yo is going for the medium side alone, okay. Oh, they're trying to get the S2B now. We can make use of that. Let's go. Or maybe, actually, no. That's too risky, honestly. Although, they don't have too much to the front. Could probably push in there as well. I would... yet I would like to just move up here. Maybe shoot him. Okay, it's actually turning for me. Someone else decapped already. Let's try to shoot the IMX then. Oh. So how's the team doing? Not good. Guys, can you freaking go in? What are you doing there with 3 tanks against 2? Ah. A goal. This is so awful. Now they're turning around. Fine with me. Dude, you went AFK. Oh, come on, TP. Where did you go? Okay, nice. Jack woke up again. I still have a light tank. Nice. Oh, there he is. Let's try to sneak up behind the Jack then. Not looking at me, that I know. Come on, TP, it's up to you. It might very well be the case that he's just flanking around, coming for me. Okay, good. Yeah, he's just doing right that. Gotcha. Ah. Room invite, not in yet. Darth Vader, don't vote at me. Who was that? Not on this game though? Oh, okay. Nice YOLO. Let me check the time. Actually, there should be the next invite very soon. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to... Not on a platoon. Well, I can also do it here. Object. Let's see the tournament history and next game. Going to play against against BLAF at 8:51. Yeah, I think I'm not going to stream the other game before then. That means we still have some time. Thing below the aim circle. That's some new mechanic that only the E6 has it, VZ55, also the VK90, there I like it especially, which keeps your dispersion at a minimum value as long as you are not moving faster than 15 km/h forwards or backwards. And then just does not apply to turning the tank, just moving forwards and turning the turret. On the E6 it's not that useful, to be honest, because mostly you're faster than that, but the accuracy is great anyways. On the VK90 though, you're often just not moving that quickly because you're just having still a super heavy tank. So at most times you are just at a very, very low dispersion. I think that's some really strong new feature, but not for all tanks. Also the STRV has it. I forgot. Yeah. I would like to cross over, but my way is getting blocked there. Come on. Really. Let's still go up the hill. Good. Bit bad that I got a low roll though. Okay. Nope. Oh, really? Dude. You had your chance of running away. But if you're just doing some slight movement like I just did, then you do notice the crew skill. Not the crew skill. The mechanic. What? I bounced. And my nose is itchy as hell. Bruh. Come on, no spawn liner, please. I wish. How about my support here? I don't have much. Freaking object just camping there. I hope I have a chance of getting behind the RV. Cannot circle though because of this guy. Truck. Luckily, he's blind somewhat. Thank you. Good. And good evening everyone, to everyone who just joined in here. Nice to have you all back. What next? Wait, I think my 30B still needs another game. I get downvoted. Ah, that was a Darth Vader. Whole team got downvoted. Some salty enemy. Yeah, STB. What? Wait, what is that new booster I just had there? Never seen that before. I will spot middle, not go for the medium side. Enemies have a medium. Less actually than we do, but my team is not moving. Ah. And not a perfect trade, but I don't know why I did this. Okay. Just kind of hope to be a little bit high down there. Seeing there's a fight on the mid side where I would like to help out. I think now's a good chance. But the thing is, I've got no idea what the 183 is looking at. And I would... Oh no, why are you running, man? Of course. Of course. Of course. Why was he running? We could have won the medium side quite easily. Just had to kill the mediums. But the other side as well. Good teams. I forgot to look at the booster there. Okay, I'm kind of alone, still getting some backup. No one spotted yet. Interesting. No one here, maybe? I'll peek around the corner. Come on, nice. But I cannot repeat this. How about... Ooh. How about killing the Leo? I was about to say. That's fine as well. Oh no. Come on. That doesn't look good for me. Oh crap. I hope ever he's not loaded. Good. Nice shot, Jack. Okay, I'm safe. Oh, that was close. If they were more aggressive, no one went for me. Jack, please turn. Track, please. Nice. Still a lot of healthy enemies. Okay, reload. Don't want to take another shot of this STRV. That might actually come for me. Oh yeah. No, they're not coming for me. Oh crap. Failed the truck shot. I'm probably dead then. Or not. Ay, ay, ay. Fuck. I need to shoot the STRV. I need to track him as well. But he's doing a good job, he's a good player. Come on. Oh! Oh, fail. I tried. $6.6k actually. Wait, what's the time saying? Okay, I still have some time. Man. So 30B. You deserve something better. Actually, okay, I should not be going here. I hope I'm still unspotted, not exactly. Hiding behind the Centurion. In case any TT is shooting there. Very kind, but yeah. Can we please do something over here? Like killing them also. Would be great. Go team. Guys, we have so many people here. They're all just watching. Okay, let's go. Let's hope the others are moving forwards. Oh shit. Go! Look at this IS-7, what is he doing? What on earth, man? What the hell is wrong with this guy? Now I have to take this one. And fire, of course. What is going on here? 9 years in the game. I've had some awesome teams here. Especially on my 30B. How many tanks do we possibly need to kill 150 TP? One Kranwagen. That is exciting. To be honest, I could have also just camped it out. Gone back then. Fight the mediums. Not do anything basically. I mean, it could have maybe led to more damage. But dude, everyone was standing there. It looked like they might want to go in. Mostly people just need a bit of motivation there. Alright. I'll quickly ready up here and switch then to the PC again. Okay. Just logging in. I will get some more water. Okay. So here we are, now in the room of B-Love versus APA. And this is the upper bracket, so not the grand final yet. The losing team will drop down into the lower bracket. And the winner of the lower bracket then is going to play in the grand final against the winner of this team. Let me just show you here. Ah, I messed up. Come on. Ah. So, this is where we are at. Group 1, by the way, let's see the results there as well. I get us to win, I lost to win, 0-3, raid 1, 3-1 against rejects. Okay, interesting. That's a pretty strong performance of a raid done. Rejects definitely rather being the favorite for getting further in the tournament. Win versus raid is the next game over there. So also some very interesting games here on the first group. So I would expect, actually, if I had to guess, win versus rejects in the grand finals. But let's look at this here. WHO is going to face Immor in the lower bracket. We're seeing B-Love versus API over here. Lower bracket is going to be winning team of that versus the losing team here. Heading to the grand finals after. A winner of each group then, again, just getting into the top 8 immediately. APA is ready with everyone, and they are playing some double crown lineup. Chieftains as well, double batchets. Interesting, this looks a lot like NA. Mullen right? Okay. So they have some more mobility now. Yesterday they played with a lot of super heavies, a lot of mouses. And really lacked the map control there, I felt like. B-Love on the other side going for a lot of FE215Bs. VK90 potentially, VK72 and a batchet. Honestly, I was talking with Days yesterday and B-Love is playing exactly what I was suggesting the meta would be like. Although I was not saying VK72, but I was also thinking about it. I can say everything now. I think FE215B is the strongest tank at the moment for tournaments. And VK90, I was really mentioning it, VK90 being much stronger than I thought as I played it for a few games. And I felt like this tank is just going to outperform a mouse in many situations, passive positions at least. For pushers, not necessarily. For hull down positions, of VK72 will be better than. And a batchet, of course, the spotting tank number 1 at the moment. It's still about 1 cath per game. Mostly in between games though. And I'm still pretty tired, but never mind. I'm already feeling better and much more relaxed, so on a good way. API going for a quick spot on a B cap here, where they're not going to find anything. Also, they are having a batchet over here right behind A. Will be able to get into that immediately, but B-Love is quicker to get into by C with their batchet. Sending water in directly there into that C cap. API focusing mostly on the middle. They have done some very similar stuff in tournaments, in the grand finals 2 seasons ago already. The strategy is not entirely new. Of course it isn't. They don't have to invent or reinvent new strategies. They just have to pick the perfect one for them and adjust it to the current meta. B-Love setting up nicely in the ditch here. with Classical being perfectly held on, as you can see it here. He's hidden very nicely. But B is being capped now by the Kranwagen. And I don't think Bilaf has any chance of decapping that. Nope, they are not set up for that. The Chieftains also just being able to cover the lane here, so anyone potentially moving up here for decapping shots from the side would get tucked by the Chieftains. So nice crossfire here by APA. And Bilaf also cleverly not going for any weird attempt of decapping still. Still set up in defensive positions, but Letu is moving over to A. Trying to push out base A, taking a big beating for that Kranwagen batshit. Potentially had a full clip there, or multiple shots. And there's still a batshit to the front here. Which Letu is not going to enjoy. That's 2 shots into him again, so he's down to 2 shots already. This batshit might just be able to reload and YOLO in there. Letu already a big weak link here. Big problem for Bilaf. Winchelai already trying to peek over here to potentially get the kill of Letu, but he is able to move out of there, I guess. Looks like he is getting into safety. No, big black pipe is going to chase him, hunting him down. Does have him. That's a kill shot. Gun advantage to APA. But also, Bilaf is pushing in on the other side, having cleared 1 Chieftain already, but Classical also lost a lot of hit points, so that down to 1 shot. Might still be safe for the moment, but Object 3 looks like he's able to just not get killed here by the guys from behind. We will be able to move forwards and get the kill of Classical, while on the other side also Kranwagen got killed here. So 2 kills for the Bilaf team, but APA already managed to pick up 3. With also the Batshit probably not having a good time over here. No, actually Batshit is having a good time chasing big black pipe. Maybe has a kill shot, does get the kill shot in, but APA has a ton of cap points as well now. 965 cap points for APA, so Bilaf really has to stop the bases. And they're not really having many tanks available to do so. Also, VK72 now getting killed, sealing the deal. And that's the 1k points for Bilaf. For APA, sorry. Yeah, I'm not 100% awake yet, not 100% healthy and focused. But we're getting there. It looked better what APA did here. Much better compared to the games that they've shown yesterday and the days before, of course. Just strategy was set up safely, good map control, good relocations. And they ended up also pushing in nicely, securing the caps at the same time. Good crossfire, focus fire then. So I think if API keeps performing like that, they do have a chance, definitely. But if they get back to playing like in the previous qualifying tournaments, we will see. On the other side, Bilaf is now switching to a Chieftain here. API is not entirely going for the same lineup. They're having 1 mouse now. Couple of FV215Bs as well. Double VK90 for Bilaf, 1 Batshit. AV's Chieftain. And APA will have the mobility advantage again. Yet not necessarily the hit point disadvantage, at least not by far because of the mouse on the field. Although, no, does the VK90 have more hit points than FE? I don't think so. No, just not really. Maybe 50 or so. But Chieftain also has 50 hit points less than the FE215B. Okay, let's check. Amount of hit points, pretty much even. Yeah. Yet, APA. Well, they actually have more hit points on APA's team. They're still having double batchets. And my score is on the wrong side, sorry. IPA moving up for A again, doing almost the same strategy. Now this time they're focusing a bit more on the A side. Water. Well, has to be careful. Will go for the decapping shot though. And it was maybe worth it. Also takes one from the other batchet in the middle, who's also taking a 400 damage shot from behind there. Both teams are actually doing some very, very similar stuff here. If we are looking up like that, it's looking very symmetrical. Just a batchet in the middle being a bit of a difference there. Okay, spawn is, not a spawn. The stats score is corrected. Bilab going for a move onto the A cap, trying to recap the base, and they are having the advantage here. Object 3 still in the open, using the reactive armor, getting tracked. I don't know if he still has a rep kit, but he did get away relatively unharmed, only taking one little shot, losing the rep kit though. Ooh. Evgeny from the middle, missing with his VK90 despite the super accurate gun. Focus fire better for APA so far. Evgeny lost some more hit points. APA spread the hit point loss a little bit more, but they all lost some hit points basically. Apart from Daze, who's still the only full life tanks at this point on APA side. Moving up to the middle. And Bilab also managed to take some nice hit point advantage here. Look at the budget here, overpeaking, trying to be sneaky and peek around the rear here, trying to have some shots into Letu potentially, or the VK90 over there. Taking a lot of shots for that. Not a good trade for this budget player. So it is still Bilab right now in comfortable positions, yet they are not having any advantage when it comes to caps. Will still have to make a play for C sooner or later. They're having base A, they're having the advantage in the middle area, but they cannot push in here. So maybe what they're going to do is push forwards into the enemy spawn, as they are not really relocating just yet. So I think that might be an option for them. But Winchellite is making sure that that's not going to happen, at least not unspotted. He's already getting back into the bush here. And I think that's also the main reason why Belov did not push in immediately, because they still expect some heavy tanks to be sitting there. Yet APA, on the other hand, is expecting Belov to go for the push onto base C. Sitting all in the ditch there, similar to what Belov did on the very last game. Waiting for Belov to push in over there and trying to catch that C cap. So what is Belov going to do? Are they going to try pushing forwards, or are they actually falling back and going for C? So far they're not really doing much, they're just waiting it out. They're not having much information, they're not really under pressure just yet. Still 650 points only for IPA. One kill would also be enough to turn around the hit points, or the cap points. But they are probably still discussing what to do. Trying to just collect a bit of information. Batchet over there just shot a few times. So maybe that bounced someone who now knows that the Batchet is being there. So what's going to happen, Belov? Come on. Move. Oh, Batchet getting spotted here. Or not getting spotted. Actually a blind shot into Winchellite. More blind shots flying in. Yeah, Belov expecting someone to be there. I don't know if any of those in the last seconds got spotted here. So this might be good for B-Love to just have these few shots in there. But they are getting to the point of having to move, really. And it's just mind game now. It is going to be a gamble for B-Love anyway. But they have to do something. They might lose a tank when crossing over there. Simply because of being spotted, and in the worst case there would be a lot of guns directed at them. They only know about the Kranwagen. They're still afraid. But going forwards now. Their supply here, pushing in on the A side. Evgeny going to get into that B cap potentially. But Kitsune is in a lot of trouble here. Kitsune getting pushed onto by Jennifer. And also the other RP215B, Object 3 it is. Days also coming in to help now. But there's also still a Batshit trying to support from the rear. Kitsune is going to die, that's for sure. 995 points for APA. 1000 points for APA. Getting away with a win here. A very tricky situation for B-Love indeed to push forwards, potentially lose a tank or get over to C, but they had to decide they needed to do something. And Kitsune being completely isolated there was not all too perfect. So good job by APA. Just still winning the game. And not losing their minds. Win number 2 actually for APA by that. And we're going to switch the maps. Next map will be Altenstadt. Again, match point to APA. Might be the last one. They're really playing patient game right now. They are playing like it was grand finals. All or nothing now. Although this one is not even going to matter too much because there's still a lower bracket. And it's very much possible, if not likely, that B-Love and API will have to play another best of 5 in just a few minutes then. But API will be happy about a bit of peace of mind, having the confidence of getting into the grand finals of today then. After winning against B-Love, I need the confidence boost, I think, after all these bad days they had in this tournament already on this qualification. So APA readying up with a double mouse lineup, FV215Bs as well, again of course, Batshit and an i7. For B-Love we're seeing some mouses as well. I'm not done checking their lineup just yet. Let's see, B-Love playing double mouse, double VK90. Also VK72 and a Batshit FV215B. I know, yeah, it's a bit confusing today also that because there's some other spectator in the room apparently. The teams always get mirrored from the room lineup, then they are switching the sides. Because I'm on the other side as a spectator then. Winchelator dropping into A immediately. Nope. Yeah, okay. I was looking weird. Maybe he was just, yeah, was trying to move forwards here, spotting a little bit. And then moving back into the cap actually. Interesting. Or maybe he just missed the cap. VK Skilloid pushing aggressively into the river, binding the mouse, trading shots, which was not a good trade for the mouse necessarily. Kitsune also getting aggressive on the A side, losing some hit points as he's getting spotted. Mouse in B. If the mouse manages to get away with a B cap, this is going to be huge for the B-Love team, but there's a mouse decapping with an IG, and Juni is also moving up. But that's also why Kitsune moved into the corner here in order to secure the B-cap making sure that the Batshit or anyone else was not going to farm from over here, because those positions would still be able to shoot into the B area. But look at API being quick on the relocations, already on the way towards base C once more. Just stealing that C cap will be important. This mouse will have to hold up for a while, cannot defend the base, but it is okay. As long as BLAF also gets base A back, then they're going to have the cap advantage again. And they will also maybe get a first kill here. Mouse being very alone here, very isolated. Skilloid bouncing off his shot, but in comes Classical now from behind, going to have some nice crossfire into the side. He's not going to bounce off those shots there. Skilloid might have the kill shot already, I think. 600 damage. No, it bounces again. Not good for Skilloid here and BLAF, as this costs a lot of time, a lot of DPM. And might also cost Skilloid's life if he's getting rammed and loses damage, or he does not lose any damage, but he's still getting killed. This cost Skilloid 2 shots here. And API did not lose any significant advantage like that. They lost a tank, hit points are slightly ahead for APA, but Object 3 is about to get killed over here. VK90 and Mouse are bullying that guy over there. Batshit's in a 1v1. Winterlight just closely dodging the shot, which could have actually allowed his teammate to still win this one. Potentially, this will be very huge here for the Batshit to be alive. This might be very important for APA for getting back the caps, especially the A cap, which is now open again. Kitsune here in a 1v1, going to lose that one as well. Still putting in a 500 damage HE into days. And it looks like APA is going to win this one. They are having more tanks on the field, more hit points on the field. Letu also one shot right now, going to get killed here by Uni. Yep, no bounces. No ricochets here. Base is being stopped again. Only 2 heavy tanks for BLAF and no mobility whatsoever. APA still having the cap advantage. And there's no way that BLAF is going to come back here. They will lose this and drop into the lower bracket. APA actually going for the clean swipe. 3-0. Cap ruin incoming. No. Good job, APA. Just being a bit faster here, playing safer. That was good. BLAF will have to play right again. Immediately getting into the next room. This time they will play against Immor. So Immor then won against WHO apparently. Oh, I should not show the room yet. Alright, let's maybe take another quick look at the other bracket, the other group. Nah, this one. So they are still playing, of course. Our rejects 3-0'd AKTS. And the Win versus Raid is still playing. The lower bracket finals will be Win or Raid against rejects. But I think we've seen that already, yep. And yeah, WHO lost 0-3 against Immor. I can show you the room in just 30 seconds and talk about the lineups then. Lagoon will be the next map. The new map. BLAF. I cannot show the other room yet. I cannot talk about the lineups yet. I need another 10 seconds. Well, usually this map is being mostly played for the center, maybe also the A side. But I think in many cases, or most cases, teams are very passive about this map for the start and still getting aggressive afterwards. Mostly just really not moving out into any direction too far and then trying to circle the enemies. As this map does allow for a lot of options to do just that. And we are seeing Immortal readied up at this point with a lot of mouses, a batchet, a double FE215B as well. Oh, another mouse. So Immo is going to have a lot of hit points, that's for sure. B-Lab is not ready yet. You cannot really see that, but yeah. They still need a second apparently. Trying to find the right lineup. Maybe they are sticking to the super heavies. At least one mouse is ready, VK90 is ready, FE215B as well. And I guess just a couple of mouses will follow, and probably also another FE215B again. While Water is going to stay on a batchet. Nope, actually no batchet, just another chieftain there. Now they cannot decide yet. And again, switching to FV Chieftain. Yeah. Now they've got it. Triple FE215B, one Chieftain, double mouse, and a VK90. So Bilaf, who will be able to outmaneuver the Immor team with the heavy tanks, at least for the pushes. While Immor is going to have more armor, more hit points. Although the mouse is not that well armored actually. Maybe the last game was not too good at proving that. Skilled out bouncing that much of the mouse. Maybe it was actually playing a crucial role in losing the game for B-Love there. 2 shots bounce on a 1-shot mouse or bounce on the mouse there. That would have cost, that would have saved the B-Love team how much? 20 seconds? More than 20 seconds. 25 seconds. And would have been another 700, 600 damage. Well, the mouse had to shoot in them. So actually, yeah, even more than that. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm really surprised that B-Love is not going for any light tanks. No one trying to spot in the middle for them. But Immo is going to do just that. Reaction on a batchet, on a hill here. Great first spotting position. It only allows for spotting the A area. You can just somewhat get some spots over here occasionally, but not reliably. And you cannot shoot anyone there. Yeah, you can see. In tournament, no one's getting spotted on this side because they're moving low. But if they were moving up the hill, yeah, that would be different. And that's what I was talking about. Lots of people moving towards the B area once more. Trying to fight for that. Immo already has the A cap. Batchet in there. Offering great mobility advantage now. B-Love is still trying to get base C. I think they will be able to safely cap that cap here. And Emrulla is not going to be able to do too much about that. But he is still in the bush there, still covered Can still put out the occasional shot. It will be kind of hard to push him. Water relocating towards base A. Trying to pressure out the budget. Will probably be a bit too slow to do so. So he's actually turning around for the mouse. Where also Kitsune and Letu are coming in to help out here. Now 3 tanks on 1. But the RV, here there he is just turning around for the budget again. Also, Sybil Mao is going to help here. Trying to kill the RV. Budget losing a lot of hit points as well, but Water will go down very soon here. On 1 shot of Sybil, I guess. No, it is a bounce. Water will be able to survive for another shot and put out 500 damage with an HE into the RV. That will help for sure. Marcinek here in focus fire still. Taste just got killed. Also Marcinek going down now. Gun advantage to Bilaf. Hit point advantage to Bilaf as well. The Classical also not having many hit points left. Bouncing off from the front there. Taking some shots from behind now. Classical going down. Ramiro also down to 1 shot. So guns even for a short time now. But Ramiro being killed again. Batshit now coming in from behind. Puts out a max roll into the FV. Evening out the amount of guns on the field. And the Batshit might still be very helpful. He can still push around the map. Get into sneaky spots here and support his teammates. Ooh, is the FV trapped there? No, he can get out of there. Batshit now at this stage does have a lot more room to fight for on this map here, as there are less tanks to cover all the map. The Bilaf still having good option of pushing forwards here. Going to get the kill of this mouse. But the VK90 also low on hit points, being trapped there. Having the Batshit behind him. Oh, that's risky. Risky peek by reaction. And the Mola apparently cannot run away, trying to track the mouse, trying to circle here. Maybe, nope, not going to side hacker, so also the Batshit got killed on the other side. Bilaf winning the first match on Lagoon. So we will see this map again. Um, 1-0 for Bilaf. I think I need to. Yeah, do something there. Good. Bilaf not switching too many tanks out, going for some more FE215Bs, or at least 1. I think they only had 3 last game. Imor going to play double KPZ 50T and double Kranwagen. Triple Kranwagen. Instead of the FVs. So Imor is going to have even more armor on the heavies there. Only 2 crans. Yet they will lack some DPM, I would say. Still picking FE215B. The KPZs are great DPM tanks though. With the tungsten shells and adrenaline, they're having massive DPM potential. They're great against FE215Bs, not so good against super heavies though. There they struggle a little bit more to penetrate and also just simply don't have any armor. So I'll be interested to see what they're going to plan on doing with them. Beloved still shows a bad shit. Playing with a bit more mobility. Budget is going for the C side. Passively spotting on a GT position. No, rotating out again. Maybe because of seeing the double KPZ lineup here. And Imor, again, very focused on the B area. We love a little bit less this time. Still careful, as we know from this map. Very careful starts. Rarely anyone is moving aggressively to one side here. That's a quick A cap for B-Love. Cap advantage to them. Immo only now taking base C. But it's not a mentionable difference here. Still just one kill. Or quickly moving into the cap. And it looks like D-Love is going for the move here. Going to push out C already. We can see the FB215Bs with a speed boost moving right into that C cap. Despite having the cap lead actually. Kitsune going to push out the KPZ, and I think Taster might be in a very bad position here. HE failing though. But this KPZ is now getting pushed onto by the Batshit as well. Taking a big shot by the FV. Batshit having him. Batshit killing Taster. The mouse was also pre-aiming there. There was no way of getting out of this position for Taster on his KPZ, but also led to getting focus over here. Reaction pushing in right behind. Having the kill shot there. Good push by Immo, but they're still having a VK90 right above them, which is not perfect for them. They will struggle to move up the hill with enough tanks to kill the VK90. Actually, there is no one available to do so. The VK will likely get reaction out here. So trying to hide behind the hill, behind the tree there. As Evgeny is moving forwards, trying to find the kill shot. This 1v1 is taking a while still. While on the other side there's also a massive push going on. Reaction now died. B-Love pushing into Immo, Immo pushing into B-Love. I don't know who is really going into whom here. And it looks like Immo is actually on a good advantage when it comes to the hit points right now. Just lost a lot of hit points. Guns being even. Criminal being low. Getting pushed onto by VK90. Getting taken out as well. So gun advantage to B-Love. Hit point advantage to Immo still. Hit points still on side of Immo. And the guns even again. Classical is also going to die here. Might still have a last shot. Just try to put it into the Kranwagen. Failed to do so though. So only the Batshit and the VK90 are remaining. Yet there are still two caps. Two bases on side of B-Love. So Immo will have to try to get back the caps and try to kill the last tanks here. Despite Immo having one tank more and 1.6k hit points more, this VK90 is still full life, which might be absolutely crucial because he can hold up the enemies while the Batshit can then support from the rear. And like this, it might actually still work out. The VK90 going for the B cap. Immo will have to try to stop that from happening. But I think Evgeny might be able to get away with a cap. Nope, still getting decapped. Batshit moving into the back of the mouse. So reloading. I don't think the DPM of the Batshit is going to be enough here. Bailing the shot also. Bouncing the rear. And the VK90 is not having a good time. Still moving away from Chapo. Great move here by Evgeny. 815 points for B-Love. But the VK is going to die. still putting on a good shot. Probably cannot survive this. The batshit reloading again. Does the batshit have a chance? There is a slight chance. Yes, there is. But the batshit is on 818 hit points. Might be 2 shots for the Kranwagen. For Mouses, yeah, he definitely is 2 shot. He wouldn't need a lot of luck otherwise. He can clip Chapo in 3 shots. He can clip the Kranwagen in... Well, no, he cannot clip him. Well, he wouldn't need some high rolls or HEs. Umbrella is 1 shot with an AP. With heat, it wouldn't need 2 shots. Vata going for the caps, but the 1 cap will not save him. Immor still has the advantage. They just need to hold base B and base A. So I don't know, maybe going for the C cap at this point is actually giving away too much information here. But of course also time's ticking. Vata needs to do something. Yet Immor not being under pressure. Putting their forces together, which is very clever to do. Oh, Vata getting spotted here, trying to YOLO in. Trying to find some shot into Emerald while getting killed as he's jumping over the hill there. Desperate last grasp there. Nope. That was not going to happen. So also Beatlove struggling a little bit here today. Losing to APA first and now not being in the best situation against Immor either. 1-1. 2 more wins needed for either team. And we are switching maps to Normandy. Slightly larger map now. Or actually not necessarily larger to the Lagoon map we've just seen, so... But on Normandy there's a lot of open terrain. So might be campier, we'll see. Immor again going for some crans here. Apparently just a few more than last time. Also some FE215B, I7, and a Badger with some massive TPM. And we probably know where he's going. The Badger is likely to just be in that corner on the heavy side. Although there might also be FE215B while the Badger is staying behind the captain right away. Beatlove on the other hand going for some VK90s. They seem to like that tank. Also 1 mouse, FE215Bs as well. Yeah, the VK90 just being superbly accurate and also having great turret armor, much better than a mouse. That's what I also figured out when I played it a little bit in the last days. I noticed, wait, I can just butter through the turret of a mouse with AP or with APCR very easily. And the tank has great penetration, really nice accuracy, and the mouse can almost not penetrate the VK90 turret. So in that way the hit point advantage of the mouse is just being gone in 1 shot. Yep, Badger staying here, overlooking base D. Beatlove having the cap advantage though, as there were 2 FE215Bs in that C cap right at the start, and they're already relocating, trying to rotate out of the heavy area, of the C area, getting into some more passive positions. Also, FE215B is right there, as predicted. The rest of Immor just overlooking the middle and also the A cap. Reaction in a very safe position behind the building, behind the bunker there. Takes a few HE shots. It's also something. Also lost about 100 hit points already, or even more than that. 200 hit points almost. And Imor has to be doing something. I mean, they are down on the caps. They will have to push in sooner or later. And currently they are not really sure where to go yet. You can see maybe a bit of a rotation here towards the B side. B-Love is pulling over some forces towards base A. Expecting that B-Love might be doing something over here. Might be wanting to take the A cap, but it is actually not happening. B-Love gave up the high ground. Not entirely, they can still cover any push here. That will be fine. But if there was a push of Immo with everyone, all 6 tanks, then it might still be bad for B-Love, I think. Taking out the Kran here will take a lot of time. It's not going to be easy. Actually, reaction is completely dropping out of there. Giving up strong spots in order to move up the hill. Which means that B-Love could potentially get into the A-cap now. Blind far into the bushes here. Chapo is going for a first move. Moving down into the ditch, taking the advantage here. He does have his teammates right behind to cover him. And he can just have some nice crossfire from now on. He doesn't really have any options so far. Cannot shoot anyone as everyone's just hiding here. We love being very, very careful about this if we are seeing those tanks all behind the buildings. But at least Chapo in that spot could shoot someone like, for example, Kitsune. And Immo is increasing the pressure. Probably going to drop into that C cap sooner or later. While they might also go for the push onto Kitsune. They're looking for it. Having some shots here in their reaction. Now spotted on the hill. Allowing Latu to move into A. So B-Love will get the second cap. While Taste also lost a lot of hit points here. Potentially trying to get into by C. But getting punished for that absolutely by many other tanks. And now it is Enroller going in here. Trying his luck. But they're still classical behind the church. Going to have shots. Yep, does get a decapping shot in. Takes one in return. So Immo cannot take the cap advantage here. Immo keeps losing hit points, but is now also pushing in. You do not expect that there were so many tanks here of the B-Love team close together. And B-Love has the DPM. The Krans struggling to put out their clips. The mouse is getting focused though. Criminal pushing in behind. Having a good shot into the back of the mouse. Reaction also just got killed. 41 hit points only. He was here in the middle. As also the mouse got killed. So 1-on-1 here. Criminal YOLOing around here as the second one on the team of Immo got killed. Now the third one is gone. And Muller had his armor rack broken as well. Just got picked up as well. Only leaving 3 tanks left alive now. Now 2 only. Criminal still going to pick up water. But Criminal not going to have much of a chance here. Sybil in the corner now with a Batcher. Last one alive there. Second win for Immor. Very, very careful approach to playing this map. This time also B-Lab is going for the Trance. And they seem to be the meta on this map. For some hull down map that kind of makes sense. At least when you're not able to play that aggressively. But it was not really working out for him on the other side. For holding, the Kran is great. For pushing in, not so much. It depends on having the option of really pushing out some tanks. If you're not able to do so, well, I mean just out trading tanks and then pushing in. If you just want to go for the push, then the FE215 piece will have the better chances because of having more DPM, HE, also the speed boost and reactive armor, therefore having more hit points. The Krans, they need the passive spots, they need the option of putting out shots before they are going for a move. And then of course they have the advantage of having a clip as they're moving in. But if they don't have any tank to the front, like in this case, then it will get very tricky. So match point here for B-Love. Might be the last one. Let's see. We love doing some very similar stuff. Also sending the Kran over here to the bunker. I didn't even know he could get there from behind. Voila. I mean, in random games I never went there. And reaction doing the same thing. Man, did they steal the strategy here? It is exactly the same strategy that Immo was playing, which B-Love was playing before. Just different tanks. Currently they don't have anyone camping behind here. Cap advantage to B-Love. Again, just a small one. And B-Love here, very campy with all the VKs. Immo might be going for a move here on A. Immo is getting into that A cap. Let's see Skilloid as he's moving out. He was hiding completely, did not want to take any HE damage here. Decaps the base. Gets shot for some HEs as well. But he will have some more shots again. And Skilloid can actually put out proper heat shells there into the IS-7 while only taking some HE damage. So he's kind of fine. On the other side though, Classical in the middle, taking a beating. Down to a one shot already. Tried to get some aggressive spot in the middle. Lost almost all his hit points. Not great for him. So B-Love is now up, going for a move here. Trying to focus the lower side, apparently not having much of an advantage just yet. Kitsune moving in here with the reactive armor, absorbing a ton of damage. And is not too happy about that, I guess. There is not a really good option for a push just yet. At least Kitsune is falling back again. Water now moving in. Going to HEM ruler for 535 damage here. Reaction still in a safe spot. There goes the Kranwagen. So that's a gun advantage for B-Love. But also Ramiro is all down to a one-shot here. Second kill for Belaf. Third kill for Belaf, actually. As Belaf still somehow managed to have all tanks alive, although they're all low on hit points here, or many low on hit points. 3 one-shots. And they're still not dead here. Hit points are actually on side of Immor. Yet 3 more tanks on Immor's side, or on the Belaf side. Now 4 more tanks. And Belaf does have the hit point advantage as well, as they get another kill. And the first one on side of Belaf also got killed here. Reaction had to drop down to the beach, where he will be completely useless out of the fight. Which means only Criminal is in focus fire, getting pushed onto by everyone now. Tsuni YOLOing in again with the reactive armor, just like he already did before. Going to push into reaction, trying to HE him, not getting the HE, just getting an AP in. Means very decisive 6-1 win for the Belaf team. That was looking better. Much shorter game. And that means Belaf will meet APA again in the Grand Finals now. Also having the score on the wrong side again. Yep, I did. Sorry if that happens. That's always problems here because of, whoops. Because of me being on different sides as a spectator. Sometimes I'm on the left side, sometimes I'm on the right side. And depending on where I am as a spec, I will be on another side than in-game. So I often have to swap around the spawns, at least in the later stages when there are multiple spectators, multiple streamers in one game. So I don't know which one will be correct now. Cannot find out yet. I think if I'm on the left side, then I need to pay attention to that. If I can just see it on which side I am. But standard should be that I'm on the left side, and then Belaf team should also be left. If they are in-game on the right, then I need to swap. Nah, never mind. Yeah, next map will be Lagoon again. Belaf has already played it. API could have potentially seen that. As they were on a break, they had the time. But the question will also be whether Belaf is going to do the exact same thing once more. They're still readying up, they did not select any tanks yet. So we still need a second. Also still 3 minutes to go, so a lot of changes might still be happening here on the lineup. Wait, I got pinged. Never mind. Double mouse, double EK72 for API so far. Kranwagen, FV215B and Chieftain. Many different tanks. But Belaf doesn't know yet. They're still having to create a strategy now. Still sitting on strat sketch and drawing stuff down. And probably they are well aware of what they are going to play. Or at least the caller is, and is going to explain it right now. Maybe again some B-focused gameplay here, or likely again. Belaf trying to go for some very different strategy to the last one maybe. We will see. No mediums or light tanks for APA. no mediums or light tanks for Belaf just yet. And generally they have not played many mediums or lights, just some budgets, yeah. Not always. And also very few KPZ-50Ts, where I would have expected more. But it turns out, just as we're progressing with the season and with the meta, which is still evolving of course, people are trying to figure out what the actual meta is, what's the best choice here to beat the other teams. The mediums kind of disappear as the heavies are so strong. Also there's still some very fast heavy tanks. So despite KPZ-50T being that strong of a DPM tank, other teams prefer to just play an FE215B with a speed boost. Or even Object 260, as we've seen by APA on Ghost Factory a couple of times already. Otherwise the tank was still rare. So Belaf fielding a light tank, some FE215B power, an IS-7 as well, and a Kran and a mouse. Let's get into the game. All or nothing now. 5 games maximum, and we will know who will be in the top 8 of the 2 last seasons' grand finalists. I mean, the other still has a chance. And as on every PYS, on every qualifying tournament, some great teams drop out because they qualify directly. Another few, the others will have better chances than in the last PYS tournament. Wata getting in some nice spots, not getting spotted in return. Will hopefully be able to rotate out safely and unharmed. Yep, he is. API playing the IE side aggressively, unlike I just said, which a few teams are doing here. In the meantime, the mouse dropped into B and seemingly is not able to cap that unharmed. API's mouse just defending the base still, and might very well have another shot. Just an HE, Uni already approaching from the rear. What is Belaf doing? They're pushing forwards onto ISDF. But Days also coming back here. I7 having a first shot. Days bouncing off of the Baba Yaga. The rest of Belaf decided to fall back here, leaving this I7 very isolated. He's getting pushed onto by Object 3 on the Chieftain. Days on the FV and also ISDF on the mouse. Not going to survive that for too long. The rest of Belaf is counter-pushing in the rear. Did not gain any significant advantage just yet. Focus fire not really on point here. Classical in a 1v1 against Kranwagen. Those guys have not really killed anyone. API still having all tanks on the field, while Belaf lost 2 tanks already, which is really not looking good for them. Yet the hit points are kind of even. There goes the first one on Belaf's side, but that's the 3rd kill now for APA already. Although they're going to lose this Kranwagen as well. It's still not looking good for Belaf here. Also this Kran now in bad focus fire, losing 1060 damage here. And is also not having the DPM to reload more than 1 shot. Still puts out 1 last hit into Winterlight. But that only leaves 3 tanks left alive. Only the 215Bs, which do have great DPM. But... oh, nicely done here. Batshit still winning together with the help of Kitsune here in the back. 3v4. But our FV over here is getting pushed onto by many tanks. Did manage to shoot down Winch to a 1-shot. Shoots Uni down to a 2-shot. But will not get away with putting out another one. So he's going to put out one more shot into the Chieftain, and that will be it. There he goes. So we're having Batshit and Kitsune over here left alive. So going for the B-cap now. They do maybe have a chance though. They're having more hit points now. 3k hit points against 2k. They're having the mobility advantage. And they might also get away with stealing the caps. And Batshit can potentially clip every single enemy here. I think Bilaf is going to win this now. Because APA will have to steal some cap. And the Batshit could just drop in anywhere. AV going in for A, spotting the Chieftain to the front. And Water is coming in to help. And the Chieftain does currently not have any support at all. AV also having a shot while the Chieftain actually bounced here. Batshit clipping out the Chieftain. Winchellite also fluffing his shot. And Water on a long reload again. Still double caps for Bilaf. Soon they will have more cap points as well. As APA just managed to steal base B again. But that's it. So Kitsune might just jump in here. Get the kill of Uni, but he doesn't have to, of course. Supplying a safe game. Doesn't want to be set on fire or ammo wrecked or so. So he's safely moving behind the mouse. Where the VK can maybe not reach him that easily. He does not go in. Does not want to risk anything. But now Vata is. There comes a push onto Uni. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. And Uni is done with the game. Only leaving Winchellite left alive here. Bilaf still coming back from quite some disadvantage here. Good job to them. Also APA was doing a good job here. Was not looking like APA was going to lose this one. But you could see how crucial it was to have the mobility on the field. And what actually was going for B here. Oh, that's bullying. Almost 1k points and still need some more caps. Okay, great. So 1-0 for Bilaf. And we will see Lagoon once more. APA now also going for the Batshit. You can see how much of an impact it can have. In the wrong hands, it may also be a problem, but on APA and Bilaf, everyone's able to play the Batshit. Especially those guys who are tasked to do so. On the best teams, on the EU server, definitely there will be some great Batshit player as well. Bilaf switching over to some Chieftains. Double Chieftain, FE215B. Maybe Kranwagen and some Mouses again. Yep, Kranwagen it is. APA playing one Batshit as well. Double FV and double Mouse. 1 VK90. Going slightly heavier this time. And also 1 Kranwagen. So very similar lineups once more. Bilaf having a slight DPM advantage and slight mobility advantage, while API is going to have a bit extra armor because of the VK90. Only problem is to get the VK90 into the fight, of course, as other tanks are just faster to push in with. Let's see how they're going to play this. Maybe just going to do some very similar stuff to each other. If the lineups are that similar already. IPA carefully spotting the C area, and so is B-Love. The Daze is back up of the batshit, so slight advantage on this side for the API team. Yeah, they don't know about it, of course. API, on the other hand, not having the advantage on the A side. Focusing on a B cap so far. Well, B-Love is soon going to get the cap advantage. So Winch dropped into C. Water still in the bush here. Still overlooking the C area without having spotted Winchellite. He will have a first shot here. Oh, or maybe not. Did not get any shots in there. Daze now also moving up. And Daze going for a blind shot probably. Which is would be kind of likely to hit. Nah. I wouldn't. Being lucky there. And Water moving up again. Oh, this is risky. This is super risky. Mate, are you sure you want to do this? Oh, he does not know about Daze. But now he does. 552. What, does he not play with Spawnliner then? How is that possible? Was it such a huge high roll, even with Spawnliner? Not a good start for Water here. Overcommitting while being alone on the flank. Even if it was 1v1 against a batshit, it was maybe not the best call to move in there. Still, it is B-Love with a cap advantage, but B is going to be taken. Winchellite found the FV215B in the open, managed to perma-track him. Or at least Kitsune did not bother repairing the track, because he only has one repair kit. Winch also took a shot. The object also moved up here, together with the Daze. So there... Oh, look at Skilloid! How did that happen? Lost a ton of hit points as he probably tried to defend base B. He got crossfired somehow. Probably thought he would be fine being hull down there. But it's not looking good for B-Love here on this game. They lost a massive amount of hit points already. And they did not make any use of that. Did not take any advantage anywhere here. Those three guys on the A side, or at least the two guys, the two heavies here, were completely out of the fight. Only having one mouse to the front, while APA was being much more effective on the C side and B spawn or B cap as well. B-Love going in again for the C cap, but will face off double FE215B there. Tricky situation for them, but B-Love taking the advantage on the positions, moving up the hill, which is often crucial here. First big hit into Kitsune, who struggles to get the gun down. Will get pushed onto by the Kranwagen as well. Jennifer coming in with a clip, fluffing the first shot though, despite the reticle calibration. So Kitsune is still safe for the moment, but he's trapped there, cannot get out of this anymore. And also Evgeny is not having much backup. Water putting out a clip there, but is now getting yelled by Winchellite potentially. No, Water will be able to move out of there alive. If he does not get picked up by Daze. Daze missing that shot actually, but Jennifer still has a clip, puts out the first one. Will have some more shots again. As the mouse moved into B. And also, one mouse on side of API just got killed already, the one on A. Hit points are not too different anymore. They're actually even again. And so are the guns. With that kill in the middle here, B-Love just managed to pick up the second kill While they also lost 2, but Skilloid is getting pushed onto here by Jennifer. So one more shot, probably still possible, not a connection. Jennifer will have a last one as well. Daze not in a good situation, taking double tap here, reactive armor absolutely saving him. Down to 62 hit points, but cannot do too much. And the Batshit got killed. Batshit of the B-Love team got killed. So mobility advantage to APA. Jennifer down to a one-shot and might get killed here. Will the mouse have the kill shot? It is actually classical from behind. But the mouse is not in a good situation either. Chieftain also got killed by Winterlight on the other side. Only now. I'm surprised about that. 2v3 now. Daze being a one-shot though. Hit points about even, slightly ahead on B-Love's side. But as soon as this mouse is getting killed, it will only be one tank against 3. So I don't think that they have any chance here, especially with the Batshit now picking up the kill easily. And being able to get into base B. So APA will get the cap lead, or already has cap lead. Will get the base lead as well. So Classical is just going to get farmed for the rest of the time here. So trying his best to maybe get a shot into the Batshit or into Daze over there. But there is not much of a chance. He's just giving up now. 1k points for APA. B-Love was really overcommitting here on the C side first, and just also Skilloid in the middle losing so many hit points. I don't know how this could happen. That was just far from perfect for them. And it felt like these issues could have been avoided. Or would have been avoided on most other games of B-Love. I'm happy actually to see API being back to a strong level again. Showing some good stuff today. And I quickly need some water. Not this guy. 1 second. Okay, 1-1. And the next map will be New Bay. B-Love playing double FE215B, double mouse, double VK90 and I7. APA also going full heavy. Chieftain, double FV, Kranwagen, double VK9, VK72 and a mouse. Very heavy lineups for both teams. And of course, that is often the case here on the city map. And 19k hit points from B-Love, just a few more than APA has. Moving up. Currently APA is on a slightly stronger spawn. But of course we are having a 1-1 right now, so we're going to see both spawns. Oh, B-Love baiting here. No, just moving over to the bridge safely. Not crossing in the open. Are they going to move down into A, or what is their plan here? This looks weird. Maybe they just want to wait for any tank to move into A so they can punish that. And kill that tank potentially. But look at them. Everyone hiding here. So they will take B right now. Making APA think it would be a city-side threat, but Kitsune gets spotted. The bait failing. Black Pipe still in the A cap. B-Lab now pushing in. Maybe a bit light. Shooting in the HEs here into the FV. Well, only taking one little APC and Kitsune shooting his teammate. That bait did not work out 100%. A big Black Pipe still lost a lot of hit points. 1.3k hit points. Yet APA is having much better positions here with the high ground on the bridges. And the FV over there being relatively well covered. Still getting crossfired by Water. But look at Water also here. Being bled down by the APA team. There he goes. First kill for APA. And that was the mouse. VK90 also low on hit points already. Being in the middle, being behind or being in front of the Kranwagen, who's just getting the kill here. Nicely done. B-Lab pushing forward, so finding the Chieftain to the front as well. Object 3 getting killed. Second kill for the B-Lab team, but they also lost 3 tanks already. Really not the best push here for them. Not the greatest situation as they are just losing the 4th tank already. APA nicely coming back here, just steamrolling the enemies, killing one tank after another. Skilloid will still be able to survive for a moment, but has a ton of tanks in front. There he goes, only Letu left alive. With his VK90, as he was on B and out of the fight. That was a very weird strategy. B-Lab, what were you doing here? I mean, I kinda get it. They wanted to shoot out the A cap, or wanted to wait for someone to move into A and then shoot. Oh, VK90, not a single hit. He shot 5 times even, and oh man, he won't be happy about this. What was that strategy? Was just big problem. B-Lab just gave up all the high ground. Allowed APA to take all the strong positions. Yeah, they were just set up so passively with half of the team that had 4 tanks on the right side, 3 tanks on the left side. The 3 tanks were meant to get aggressive alone then. And worse, I think what happened here was that they just wanted to wait for API to get greedy and push forwards. So they would have the FVs to the front, the mouses to the side, and everyone could just push into the middle. It was still an ambitious plan, to be honest. Or the other plan B was just waiting for someone to get into A and then shoot that guy. But then one of the FVs got spotted. And maybe that just caught them off guard and they were just super confused about it, didn't know what to do and just hoped for APA to move into them. So they suddenly had to move out, only had 2 tanks available to do so and just were beneath the bridges, which is just usually quite horrible. They were forced to push in then. Had to focus out the tanks down there. Was the best option from that situation then, but I don't know. Next game. 2-1 for API, match point. So API only 1 win away from... Wait, it's on the wrong side. 1 win away from winning this. Getting into the top 8. Would be huge for API after they struggled so much in the past. Like on the last days of this qualifier. Now APA is baiting. They're doing something similar. But those guys are sending some crans up the bridge here to at least secure the high ground and the advantage here. And no, they just went to take a safe route here. Still going for the bridge and A now that they don't have any spots. Otherwise I would have gone up, I guess. If these were in fact baiting. And Bilaf going forwards. Maybe dropping into the B cap as well. They have the advantage on by C though. And it looks like... Oh, that's a building. It looks like Skilloy is still daring to go in there. Of course, they don't know if there would be anything over here to still defend base B. Always a bit of a risky thing to take their cap, but they're going for it. And mostly what happens then is that the team on the A side will push up behind here, try to get some crossfire in. And another bait here in some very interesting position that I've not seen so far. So many baits here. What's going on? Uni coming back here for some crossfire onto B. He will also be able to easily get into B, while the rest of the API team is setting up the push for C. So Uni in the mouse is actually just being the distraction, keeping the tanks of Bilaf busy. Also keeping many of them spotted. At least 2 of them are spotted right now. Kitsune might soon get shot from behind. Now Winch is getting spotted, pushing over here. Looking for Kitsune, bouncing off, shot down. So the pressure is increasing. Crans also got aggressive, or at least one Cran here got aggressive. Taking some little HEs, but trading effectively. And there's the other Cran moving up through the middle. As Bilaf is pushing the mouse. Skilloid lost a lot of hit points though. Not great for him. And Uni is still looking for him. Track shot off the IS-7. Skilloid is trying to push forwards, trying to move away from the guy behind. But the Kran is going to pick up the kill here. And Evgeny still struggling to fight against the mouse. Will have a good chance of surviving for a while. But the Kran is on a long reload now. What's happening over here? Another tank of Bilaf just got killed here in a push, but also the Kran died. Type 71's still tricky to penetrate. Mouse and VK72 going to maybe pick up Yennefer here. Kitsune also down to a one-shot already. API has many more hit points. Still in the last second, the Type got killed. 3v4. And double FV is having a lot of DPM. Still able to push in here and get classical. VK90 on the other side also just got killed here. APA will have this. Object 3 bouncing off the shot. But APA just needs the kill shots here. Just gets 1 kill. Still have 4 tanks left alive. Can easily take all the bases and farm the mouse here. Only 1 tank left alive against 4, which obviously is going to be quite easy. And surprisingly, APA winning this game. 3-0 for APA, 3-1. So really nice comeback. APA back to their level, it seems. Bilaf struggling more than expected. So this was looking good. Oh, what was happening to the VK here? 1 shot only. Took 7. Ouch. Alright. That's it for the live games. Alright, that was APA versus BLove. And those were some really nice games. Was much different than I expected. Different tanks as well. A different outcome, definitely. And as I'm just checking the other results, yeah, I'm seeing some other results also surprising, yeah. Rejects 1-3-2 against Raid then. When on the last tournament that I streamed, not yesterday, but the last PYS day 4, I also followed Rejects and they were playing twice against Raid already. Now again, was also there that they lost the first one to Raid and then they won the second one. And here, Win actually won against Raid and then Reject. So Win is surprisingly strong. Look at those guys. They were just merely top 16 team. Okay, they get some new players to them as well, like Elmarie, who was player on APA, and Kuma is also playing there actively again. Two really strong players. And also the rest of the Win team, of course, is strong, but they don't really have the top level experience. So the only national team at the moment, or we do have some Russian-speaking clans or Ukrainian clans, I think, but only Finnish, they are Finnish, by the way, Win is Finnish, and therefore it's surprising that they got some great players together again and managed to get onto this kind of level. 3-0 against Rejects, that's crazy. So Win is in the top 8. APA is also in the top 8. Or it would have really maybe gotten close for them. Simply because if they did not get the direct ticket here to the top 8, then they would have needed enough cups, because they dropped out so early on the first tournament. They would have probably struggled to have enough cups. I don't know, BLove. They were having a bad day, I feel like. Rejects as well. That is surprising. Okay. So no more tournament games. Not today. Next ones will be just in a few days. In 4 days, I believe. And I will just need a quick break and can keep going with a few live games, but I still don't feel that fit today, so I won't go for a long session. Just a few last ones. I can maybe show some replay. Probably just taking like 3-4 minutes of break. Okay. If you were just here for the tournaments, then thanks for watching. Have a nice evening still. Anyways, to all of you, thanks for watching. Was pretty nice here to see those matches, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Maybe also smack that like button. Join a Discord server. We're having some really nice and helpful Discord community. You will be able to find a link on the description of the stream. APA has ticket now. Yeah, APA will have some tickets for getting straight into the top 8. Okay, also Lagoon can join. Okay. Let's invite some guys. Mm. All right. And him as well. That's a lot of requests. One of them will have time. What are his stats? Actually, also looking good. Is it a reroll? No. Okay, found one. What am I playing? Not the M4. Let's go for mouse. Also, I can get the chat into some other position. Now having two screens available again. What's this, man? Why is it looking so weird? Is it times 10 boost or so, maybe? Ah, yeah. Quinn also made it to top 8. Ah. Nice writing skills. I think I will just go in there immediately. Oh, what is it? What is our T-34 doing? What? Okay. Ooh. That's a lot of tanks. Well, TVP might cause some trouble there. Yep. But he's reloading, so I can maybe get a bit more aggressive again. Maybe even shoot the FV. That would be huge. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. 500 damage. Very nice. Let's get the ass to the wall. Don't want to get circled here. No. Come on. Oh, 600. Perfect. My platoon might just get wrecked. Do you want to die? We can arrange that. Hello. Little surprise for you. Ah, AFK. All right. Okay. No, not to lie, JZ. And everyone who just joined in, I will still have some games. Ah, Nick Ace is also here, nice. Viviet. Although my translator doesn't translate what you said there. I don't know if you're still here. What enemies, what heavies do they enemies have? D57s. And a 183. Am I pushing from the left? Let's go. Nice attempt. Man, I cannot talk today. What's going on there? Brain's feeling sleepy. Maybe also because I was sleeping in the afternoon still. Nah, I would like to actually shoot the Leo. He's a fast tank, you can just do some weird stuff. Okay, they have him. Mm-hmm. Okay, Leo is not a threat. I was a bit worried about the other guy, about the TVP, as I was standing here in the open. I don't think I can HE him, not sure. Oh, 345. No, actually I do have a little bit of a spot there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Was close. Ah! Ah, so works. Okay, good. Is it better for bad players to run HP or armor? I don't know. I mean, I don't think there is really a statistical difference if you're playing in random games. Maybe sometimes there are shots where you bounce someone because you're having the enhanced armor, and that will just save you some hit points. But I would not assume that this happens every game, so every 3 games would mean maybe 100, 200 hit points. Maybe someone needs to shoot heat instead of AP. So, for that you also save some hit points. Maybe. But if not, if they would penetrate you anyways, then I like having 200 extra hit points more. I think that probably evens out. You see, I'm still getting bounced despite just playing without enhanced armor. Just using the enhanced hit points, or the increased amount of hit points. Oh, T22, that's not good. Enemies still have double 183. P22, dude, stop it. Gosh. What? I'm even going for APCR. Just doesn't matter. Yeah, not going to get him. Let's save my platoon mate. You sure you wanna peek? Maybe not too sure. But it won't really matter. And by the way, I'm still having the 3 minutes of delay. I could try restarting the stream and reconnecting to the same stream. I don't know if it would work though. I remember it worked in the past already. But I don't know. Oh, there he is. I thought he maybe ran away. Let me check something. I will not do it this time, but maybe next time. Because there's a switch where I can turn off the automatic stopping of the stream. So as soon as I will just, you know, deconnect, it will stop the stream. And I can turn off the automation there. So I will have a bit more time. So yeah, I will just keep the delay for now. Am I actually going right? I don't like the right side, but I will go for it. Oh, double 183 against me. And by the way, my platoon partner is playing without the extra hit points. He's rather going for the armor. In tournaments, armor is more common, so... What is actually being better? You could hear my reasoning. I simply don't know. And I don't think any armor test would tell me. Okay. Nice doing, good job. Oh. I'm not doing a good job though. Wait, wasn't something shooting me for 760 or so? We should do something. Try to at least. Ah, I am maxes there as well. Okay, good that I'm here then. Nah. VK moving forwards. Oh, the HE rig spot is hidden. Oh, all enemies done. Dead already. Oh, don't hide him. No. Ah, crap. No. A mouse is just so fucking strong. As long as you somewhat know where to go, you can just keep going. And you get away with so much stuff. Finally. But the problem is, the mobility, yeah, not all too perfect. You would get games like this one. Let's showcase VK90. Show you a little bit why I was saying earlier that I think VK90 is actually a good alternative for a mouse. At least in many situations it is. Here of course my dispersion is increasing, but still, even though I'm moving around like that, dispersion is still super good. Really accurate gun. And as long as I'm just side scraping and angling a little bit, it is way better than that, like this. Always minimum dispersion then. Nope. What? Did I over-angle? Crazy. You got that, mate, actually. Did not think that would be happening. Okay, let's take him out first. Just so don't take another big hit. Do you have him? No. That's fine. Nice rim. Okay. T57 over there. Oh, 2.3k ammo rack of E5, nice. And looks like we're actually 3v3 now. Luckily we got a cap still. I can just get some aggressive hull down spot here to maybe spot someone like this guy. Nice. Very nice. T57 might still cause some trouble. He can almost kill me. I mean, with some luck it would definitely be possible. No. Fail. Wargaming started to buff the armor behind drive wheel or mouse. Yeah, they did. And yeah, I did notice a significant difference there as well. It is indeed still possible to penetrate it. I would not try to penetrate it anymore with AP. Because it's just very unlikely that you get the penetration. I've personally not even done this. I've never penetrated the mouse since then. And I've not been penetrated there, I think. Unless if I was in some really weird angle where the enemy could shoot me from below. So yeah, that was happening. But very rarely it is the case now. And before the update, that happened quite often. People were just aiming at the tracks and penetrating. I think I will get more aggressive here. Usually I would go for the ramp there. But we have 0 spots yet. So, let me already move up here. Ah, bad low roll. But never mind, I decapped. Put in a nice shot into T62. Okay, no. What's that? Camping VK90? Yeah, just to show the armor a little bit. Not easy to penetrate. Oh, I thought maybe the AV would also hit him then. I don't really want to fight him. I would rather go for the others. Oh. That's surreal. Oh man, this doesn't look good. Ah. Nice max roll. VK actually died. Fail. I'm dead. Unless if he low rolls. Nice. But he can obviously just HE me now. A VK90 has bad HP. It doesn't have the super heavy hit points anymore. Those get nerfed indeed. Still pretty good though. 2.6k roundabout, I don't know the exact number anymore. So still rather good for a heavy tank. Not on mouse level anymore. Yep, FV. Have fun. Nah. Maybe something else again. Let's go for type. I don't know why I feel like playing such tanks right now. I usually never play them. Okay, goes for Batshit. Well, then I would have also still switched. Too late. I can actually unready again. Okay, the last one for him. My plan is going right to the front of C, trying to shoot out the C cap. If there's anyone getting into that. Yes. Good start. Although I don't know who they shot. VK. Ooh. 500. That's not a VK, it's a 100. No, there's also a VK. Maybe I can help. Yeah, I don't like it, but my teammates over here need some help with the bad shit. Let's just go for the AP. That's fine. Good. And we actually won. Very surprising that this season we're again seeing some Type 71s. I thought we were completely done with this tank now. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Lucky. But I think my teammate won't be. Nice. He also survived. Good. IS-7 or IS-4 better? Well, IS-7 definitely is way better now. The IS-4 doesn't have that great armor anymore. It's just meh. IS-7 has a really big gun, has more hit points as well, I think, than the IS-7 now. Not sure. A similar amount of hit points. Definitely IS-7 would be the recommendation. Also, you do have the tungsten shell, so it can be fun. Problem only is that you're not having the best accuracy, so you have to get used to really aiming your shots. 5 already being there. Need to quickly wipe my screen clean a little bit. Oh, let's get over there. Ah. So where did I get spotted from now? Ah. Maybe I will still be able to help out with a shot there. Okay. T-57 pushed in with one shot. He's going to get killed. Dude, what the hell? Nah. Gotcha. Good. Not so good. Let's hide here. I don't want to take another shot for no reason. Ah, man. Would have been nice if this one actually got him. Nice. And also the Sheridan died. Perfect. No! Oh, it still gets me. Ah, that sucks. Don't push in from behind. They have two clippers, that's very dangerous. We have some stronger hull down tanks. I don't know the amount of hit points of the Caro though. Oh, that's too much. Ah, why don't you aim? Try and get himself into some really spot there. Pushing the middle was not a good idea. But maybe they can kill the Caro now. He was just overcommitting there. What the hell is he doing? It makes no sense. But I hope that he's not going to bounce here. Nice. Good job. Yeah, they should have this now, if they don't mess up completely. Let's play some medium for some last games to finish on them. Oh, I'm the only medium against two, so let's not do this. What could I go for? I think I will just move up to the middle here. Oof, nice start. And they're all on the other side. Great. Do I actually stay here to cover the mediums? I mean, cover our TDs here. Weekend 90 was AFK, woke up now. But the WZ will have enough armor to hold up for a while. Okay, I thought he was in a strong spot. Somewhat at least. Fika, how about you just don't stand in the open? Would really be helpful. Or do it, Max. Aw. Why, team? That's so awful. No, low roll. And I'm just spotted by the WZ as well, but doesn't matter anymore. Half team AFK on hills. Getting killed there. What? Even the mouse did nothing. It was shooting, but the fuck was that? Oh, we lost Hellas as well. Okay. I think I'm having a lot of unlucky games today before the stream as well. Only one light on the other side, and I'm already taking two. Gunboat diplomat. The new first spot is good there. I will have to go for it as well. At least occasionally with some light tanks, yeah. There's more. No. What were they doing there? Some really weird moves. I thought they were training for the crown, maybe. Nice. Turn. Turn. I gotta be campy now. Oh! Can I maybe get the F3 out? Oh, fail. Kinda forgot about him. Let's go for last game on Sheridan. Man, how am I so tired? The sickness, it just drained all energy out of me. Let me see the chat again. Also, bad teams are very unmotivating. Oh, okay. I will have to run. No, getting some help here. Oh. Although I don't feel like that standard B is particularly helpful. I mean, no, he isn't. Let's run to the other side then. Can we push this guy maybe? He's alone. At least we should try to push the outer side here to avoid the guys from the left. Good. Not so good. I'm slightly worried that I might get blind shot if I stay in the bush. Let's move forward. Look, what? Didn't he just shoot to the other side? Ah, what? I was just afraid if I moved back here, he might have me. Never mind. It's just not working out right now and I'm too tired to play, to be honest. Thanks for watching. So have a nice evening still. See you back then on the next stream. Will be soon, I guess. That's it for tonight. Next time we will be back with a tank specific stream. No tournament stream because that's going to take a few days. I don't think I will stream 2 days for the next PYS because so many good teams already dropped out now. So I will only stream the last day. Just to avoid harsh imbalances there. Because there are still strong teams in the tournament. But many of those where I would have said they were just fighting for the lower stage of top 8, they're actually through. Like quick win. Like, Raid didn't make it either, right? No. Let me see again. Win made it and also APA. Oh, I don't find it anymore. Not under the Q tournament tab anymore. Never mind. Lewis, yeah, the Leo 1 is a great tank at the moment. It's really strong, having 4k DPM. By the way, if you're not up to date with a new meta, I've just done a video about a new meta where I just pointed out the highlights. Also the Leo among them. So maybe have a look at that. Okay, thanks for watching. I am done for today. Goodbye. See you soon.